Right, one of the problems that is the result of the conglomerate. How much more MIT? There you go. Yeah, MIT, such a class place. Yeah, one of the problems that is the result of the conglomerate obsessing about stories from my past, and people who told them, I think probably a few years ago, when they were just feeling like, I don't, whatever it is that they were feeling, about me, about whatever experience they've had with me, P22619. It's knowing those people, knowing the people that I knew, it's kind of difficult for me to believe that they certainly by now, they actually like seeing me go through so much pain, like day after day after day, and knowing that they contributed to this really inaccurate image of me that the conglomerate has just literally is perpetuating all over the world. This monstrous image of me, which really has no basis in reality. I don't know. I mean, yeah, not everyone is really all that nice when they're young. You like to think that people grow up a little bit, and it's difficult for me to believe that they really hate me so much, that they're really feeling happy about the way the conglomerate continues to use those old stories to make my life so painful. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't think about it. But they just didn't. I didn't know a lot. Before the conglomerate, I did not know a lot of really, really bad people. People make mistakes. They do the wrong thing. Your value systems clash. You don't communicate well. Whatever it is, But I was young, 29, 26, 25. 19, it's people do stuff. Things go wrong, and everybody has stuff in their past that they wish they had done differently, And there's some stuff that I'd like to take off the internet, stuff that I wrote that I never meant for it to get read so much, or to be, part of the search results for people's names. And it is something that I want to do, to try to take the things that are really damaging to people that aren't serving any kind of worthwhile purpose now off the internet when I can. My password, I have so many blogs online from these past several years, and I had to go through a lot, and I carried my passwords and the names of my blogs around with me literally all of the time. I slept with them next to me. I did not let anything happen to them because I knew that I needed them. Like I needed to make sure that I could get into blogs to do stuff. But unfortunately, being homeless means it's really hard to stay organized. Stuff got rained on. Things ran together. Passwords are. I've got just pages and pages and pages of blog names, passwords, the email accounts that went with them, and I have to sort out all of that out. Plus, I don't have a working computer in my house right now. I have a computer. I haven't set it up to do anything. I am thinking about whether or not I'm going to spend the money to get the internet there. If I don't do that, I'm going to have to go to a computer somewhere else to try to do that stuff. I don't need to have continuing conflict with people that I knew 10 and 15 and 20 years ago. I am not interested in that conflict. And the conglomerate doesn't have to take sides. You can just stop talking about it. That would be wonderful. Really, I would be so happy about that. Just let me out of it. Let the other people out of it. Try to restore normality to the world. There's no reason for all this. There is no reason for any of this whatsoever. I don't think so anyway. Why try to create a feud between people who only knew each other for like a little while, a long time ago? And the dumb things people say. When they don't really know what happened, and they have only their side of the story, and they're all of a sudden confronted with, I don't know, whatever it is they were trying to say about me. She's not really all that great. Look at all these famous, powerful people who are interested in her. Well, will tell the truth about her. Probably a lot of people would have done that, right? And now they have. And I think in the long run, there's always that question in my mind in terms of like stuff that's been done to me in one way or another. The conglomerate just went crazy over it. Went crazy over all over these stories about me, right? Because it gave the conglomerate an excuse to abuse me and abuse me and abuse me, and also has given the conglomerate a continuing excuse, as far as it's concerned, to say that everything I say about what the conglomerate does is wrong. Child molestation? Are you kidding me? Child molestation. My having written letters to people, 10 and 15 years ago means that you're justified in promoting child molestation? You really think that? And the other types of things that you're doing, and hurting so many people for no reason, and taking everything out of context, and accusing me of things, accusing other people of things. What are you doing? You're adults. Why are you spending your time like this?